there's a local podcaster spreading the good news about all of the amazing things happening in our city.
See, there is something good, even if it's not warm. We've been catching up with Tressa Glover of the Yinz Are Good Podcast all month long. I just wanted to say we are so proud of you for being the recipient of the Jefferson Award. Woo!
Oh my gosh, thank you.
For someone who doesn't know what that is,
yes.
Please explain.
Thank you for being proud. I know, that's great.
So proud.
I appreciate the support. It is an award for community service and volunteerism, and it's presented. There are the national awards, and then you can get them in smaller chapters as well. And there are some folks who, like, well, it was founded by Jackie Onassis in the 70s, but Oprah Winfrey and like Peyton Manning and folks like that on that national level have received them. So I mean, it's an award, a prestigious award that's been around. It's
Oprah,
Tressa,
Jackie Onassis.
Well,
all the same.
Before we get to who you're featuring this week on the podcast, is this the first time that you've ever done a podcast? I mean, you're winning awards out here.
Oh my Lord, it is. It is. I'm an actor, so I born and raised in Pittsburgh, but a theater actor, and then into film and TV, and was in New York for a bit, and Chicago for a bit. Made it back, as Pittsburgh does, brings you back. But I started on that side of it, and then in 2020 was like, what if I did this and wanted to connect people and share good news, and I just started it.
Thank God for you. Well, that also goes to show that it's never too late to go chase a dream.
Right.
I love
chapters,
that.
new chapters all the time.
And then you and Jackie Onassis and Oprah and Tressa can all go have lunch together as the best friends you are.
Just invite us.
Yeah. Okay, sure. No, absolutely. Of course.
So the Pittsburgh Walk of Fame has been something that I feel like I have seen everywhere. And I also love the arguments that we're all getting in, like this person should be on it, no, this person. But that's what this week's episode is featured about, right?
Yes. So I got to sit down with Nancy Polinsky Johnson, who's the founder, executive director of, because it's a nonprofit now. She has had this in her brain for years. And finally, and folks, you may be familiar from WQED, she co-hosts stuff there, publisher, magazine, editor, she does so many things. So we got to sit down with Dean Welch from McCaffrey, who are the folks who redid the terminal, because that's where it's gonna be. And just to get the whole story, you know, we sat down for 45 minutes, and to hear, she loves Pittsburgh, not from here originally.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but she has such a love for the city, and she said, we need to do this, like other cities have walks of fame, which I didn't realize how many do. We talk about that.
We're behind.
We are behind.
Yeah.
But what I love about it is it's not just the arts. You know, I think most people think of the Hollywood Walk of Fame when they think of it. It's all walks of life. It's people across the board, and yeah, you can nominate through the end of January.
So you hear that? We have a chance.
Totally.
All right, we have a little
They're flooding in as we speak.
We have some sound from that interview.
One reason it's going to be so much better is because these plaques, I think, make it a much more educational, learning experience, eye-opening experience than just the stars. And also, we are working to develop the plan. Let me put it this way. The plan is to have an app that goes along with this so that it's a full experience if you're just looking at the star and reading the plaque, but it could be an enhanced experience if you turn your phone on and point it at the star and you see Gene Kelly dancing or Andy Warhol's art or Michael Keaton's movies or Fred Rogers putting his shoes on. You know, wouldn't that be an even cooler experience?
Oh, that's so cool. You get the best guests on this podcast. Yeah. Speaking of which, you have a live interview coming up in February.
Yes. So I mentioned last time I was on about we do live shows or live recordings. And so this is something too, folks can reach out. yinzareggood@gmail.com. Just email.
So easy.
When you have an idea. And so Blessed Home Project, if you're not familiar, they're incredible. They were our episode 81. But you can nominate folks for the gift of a clean house. So someone in your life who's going through whatever it is, a death in the family, an illness, maybe they just need help. For nothing, a cleaning crew goes in. That's who Blessed Home Project is. And they reached out and said, they're doing a self-defense class. It's going to be in Sewickley, and it's to bring folks together. It's for men and women, self-defense class, and would Yinz Are Good go and record live during, and probably have Melissa, the founder, back on the show, but talk with the folks there who are doing so much and bringing that to life. So we're going to do that on February 8th.
How you are.
And I'm going to take the class.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Don't mess with Tressa. She's going to teach us everything she knows.
Yes. I am.
I love it. Thanks for being
We
here.
love what you're doing.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I love being here. Thank you.
We do. Jefferson Award recipient,
Yes.
Tressa Glover.
Oh my God.
All hail. You can listen to episodes of the Yinz Are Good podcast on most audio streaming platforms. To tune in, head to our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh for more information.